Hello my fellow gacha addicts, Chapter 11 Return to Mist is finally coming to global, and along with the event comes new operators. We have Gender Bent Broca, Aya but actually legal. Who? I'll be introducing them all in separate videos, but first, let's take a look at Feisty Feist over here. Feist, or better known as Stainless, is a supporter from the Artificer archetype. Unlike the usual supporters, Artificers are melee units that can only be deployed on ground tiles. They can block up to 2 enemies and can use summons in battle. Operators from this archetype tend to boast higher stats than other supporters while having similar DP costs. Moving on to Stainless's talents, his first talent grants him 3 support devices and their effects varies according to his skills. However, you can only deploy 2 support devices at once. As for his second talent, when a support device is destroyed near him, there's a high chance for Stainless to obtain a support device. While the probability is quite high, it's still RNG at the end of the day, so get ready to convert when the RNGesus isn't on your side. Overall, a great talent that works well with his kit, as Stainless's summons are extremely limited. Next up are his skills, and oh boy are they long. My man's fighting with a Wikipedia page out there. Stainless's first skill changes his summons to giving the targeted operator a 12% attack buff. Upon his skill activation, the attack buff is further increased to 48%. Stainless will also instantly obtain a summon, and his attacks now deal more physical damage for 20 seconds. The attack buff from the summons is really good considering the fact that you can stack the summons on one single operator, which doubles the attack buff. Though it can be a waste of summons considering how limited they are. A decent skill to use if you're looking for big attack buffs. It has an average SP cost and duration. Moving on to his second skill, Stainless's summons now grants 1 SP to the targeted operator every 3.5 seconds but loses 0.4% of its HP every second. When the skill is activated, Stainless gets increased attack and defense, along with the ability to attack enemies in his range equal to his block count. The SP restoration from his summons is improved to 1 SP every 2 seconds, but the HP loss is doubled as well. Stainless will obtain 1 summon when the skill ends. This skill turns the summons into an SP battery for operators, and similar to his first skill, the SP restoration stacks, a decent skill to charge up high SP skills quickly. While Liskarm has the potential to do a much better job than Stainless in terms of SP recovery, Stainless's summons are a lot less finicky than Liskarm and don't require a lot of setting up to achieve results. This skill has a rather high SP cost and good duration. Lastly, we have his third skill. Stainless's summons can now be attacked by allies but won't take damage from them. They'll deal a burst of AoE physical damage upon receiving a certain amount of hits, but loses HP for each attack. They can also be healed when attacked by Artificer supporters. When the skill is activated, Stainless gets an attack and attack speed buff and instantly obtains 1 device. While the damage from the summons are decent, it isn't the only selling point of this skill. Offensive recovery skills can be extremely annoying to charge up as it heavily relies on the presence of enemies. Now with Stainless's attackable summons, you can now activate offensive recovery skills much quicker by getting them to attack the summon. Want to quickly charge up Thorns' skill? No problem. Want Blemishine to heal allies with her first skill without attacking enemies? Here you go. There are also other applications of this gimmick, such as making it serve as a range expansion, though scenarios where this is applicable can be quite rare. Overall, a really interesting skill. So, should you pull and build Stainless? Well, not really. Firstly, the Texas Altar banner is really close and I'd really encourage you all to save for the banner. Spoiler alert, it's a really good banner to pull on. Secondly, while Stainless's kit fulfills all sorts of niches, they aren't exactly the most unique or useful niches. We already have plenty of attack buffers. SP battery isn't the most useful niche, and his third skill can be quite tricky to use, but is he a fun operator to use? Absolutely. If you're a casual player who don't really care about meta and likes his kit, go ahead and pull for him. If you're a beginner player, I'd really advise skipping him as his kit and playstyle isn't beginner friendly, and if you're a meta player, I'd say skip this banner. And that's about it for this guide. Hope this was helpful in introducing the new doggo. Do consider subscribing for more guides like this, and I'll see you in the comments. Bye.